Hey everybody, my name is Matt and I am the creator at webgamesetc.com, where I feature my little independent video games, and this is my 11th video in my introductory series of my little game demo of the Wizard of Oooze. This is my first RPG Maker MV game, built as a proof of concept after buying the RPG Maker MV engine and spending a couple of years jerking around with it and doing tutorials and doing little things that never got anywhere. I made a commitment to myself to get this proof of concept finished. This is the 10th level game demo of the Wizard of Oooze. And here we go. This is the last one. This is it. Final level. Do we wish to load? Yes, we do. Level 9 is completed. The level 9 extra is completed. Coming up is the tower. It's the last level and the boss fight. There is no secret level. Have a nice trip. We'll see you next. And so here is the tower. And the tower is full of ghosts, and the tower is full of skeletons. And the idea, of course, is that the skeletons are limited to, you know, whatever remains of the ground that they can walk on, the levels that haven't been destroyed down the middle by the cataclysmic bolt of energy that was part of the final war between the Wizard of Oooze and the original keeper of this place, the original master of this keep. And the ghost can fly across the destroyed levels. And I wanted to simulate this kind of strange, kind of 2D up and down environment, very reminiscent of Donkey Kong with his scaffolding tower. We do not have enough TP to identify the ghost right off the bat. The ghost, however, has got a big green vibe with red eyes. So I'm going to work on some assumptions that it's weak to fire. And we all know what enhances fire, don't we, boys and girls? Yes, we do. Searing mana enhances fire. See what it takes to light this sucker up. That's a pretty good hit. Earth-based attack with the lightning and the green icon. So we know this is a earth-based spirit form. Weak to fire, but let's go ahead and use 20 of our TP to find out what the details are with the identify. Tower Ghost, max HP of 1929, max MP of 66, weak to fire, high magic resistance, dry robes, and spirit essence. Go boom. Ghost is going to cast Waterfalls. We know if he follows that up with any kind of lightning, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Let's see how much HP. Probably more than one fire spell is going to take. I don't have enough to Hypnotoad. Let's just do what we know to do and hope he doesn't pull any tricks out of his sleeve. 492, that's a big hit. But we're doing all right. It's time to light him up. So you can see the sense of perspective I've got. This idea of the tower window bar in the background, a little bit of elevation. The gradient here down here in the blue background is kind of reminiscent of light coming through the window. These are going to get dynamic. You'll see we'll have fun with those. But right here at the beginning level, you can see that this is kind of how it looked before the damage from the battle. And then as you go up, you go through this chasm area where the energy struck. And the idea is that the ghost flying across back and forth can hit you from above or below. So you need to get up and through there as fast as you can. Try to avoid being hit by them. Since they are weak to fire, we're going to lay down as much searing mana as we can. Try to get that stuff blown up. So you can see in this background, this battle background, that there's a rope hanging behind us. And that is because when we're on this level, there's the rope in front of us that we use to escape this level on. So as you advance through the tower, you'll see that there are different barricades and there are different ladders. And depending on which level you're on at whichever time, you will see that object in the background. And it's just one more way to try to make the combat backgrounds a little less removed from the scene that you just stepped in from. Oh, he's got just a little shred. He's got just a little shred hanging on, doesn't he? Let's not use the mana. Let's use the TP that we're going to lose from this combat. Anyway, save the MP. So right here, you see on this level, where I'm going to use the rope to climb up, that was in my background for that battle. And as we continue to climb up the tower, we can see the devastation that took place through the middle. And as we get higher up the levels, it becomes more and more crowded with the skeletons of the dead soldiers and the ghosts of the men that lost their lives in this tower massacre. He also has red eyes. So this skeleton must also be weak to fire. Right off the bat, though, he's going to hypnotoad me. Okay, I'm going to interrupt my own video right here to cast Identify on the skeleton. The skeleton tower guard has a max HP of 1270, 1270, and a max MP of 206. He is weak to fire, has high magic resistance, and he's got a bone to pick with you. Now, all of that didn't happen, and I'm going to return you to your regular video stats right here. Take some of my mana. I've got just enough to cast a little bit of fire on his seared state. Still going to take about half his life. It's going to hit me with a static spark. Let's see. I'm not able to searing mana him right at the moment. Let's see if I can refill my mana by stealing him back Hypnotoad style. Not bad. Not bad. So now he's the one confused. Let's gonna go ahead and searing mana him up. He attacks me. I've got just enough mana for a small fire, or TP, just enough TP for a small fireball. That'll clean him up. So see, we've got this barricade in the back of this battle back. Of course, we are on a level that has a barricade on it. Getting hit by this ghost, we also see the ladder we're trying to make it to. I'm trying to get off this level, man. So again, I wanted to play with two-dimensional depth and height and idea of climbing. And I also wanted these ghosts to be able to be elusive, flying across, you know. Oh my goodness. Them being able to reach you from the top and from the bottom really ensures that they get a hold of you. This is the last level, so I wanted it to be the grind. I wanted it to be just chock full of unreasonable enemies. I'm gonna let you sit and meditate for a moment on what you've done. Oh, you're gonna hit me, aren't you? Okay. Well, I don't think you've got enough left to hold back on fireballs. Let's see. Oh, you do? Ah. Alright. Just, oh, if I had just done it this way. Oh, I'm soaked state. He's going to hit me with static. That's a pretty good hit, 589. So these guys are set up so that with their alternating strikes, they can very easily end up stacking something on you. So there's, oh my goodness. This particular skeleton right here is one of TWOZ's MV battlers. He is a contributor on the RPG Maker web.com website, which is the official home site for the RPG Maker engine, and then they've got a forum there. A lot of people contribute to the community there with their own graphics. They modify graphics that come with the engine so that there's lots of different varieties of those. Uh, these ghosts are default. They are graphics that are given to you along with the Maker RPG Maker MV engine. I've colored these a little bit more for my purpose. I think the highlight is a violety purple color. So that green coloring and those red eyes are what I needed them to be. But again, that's something that's provided with the game engine, as well as the barricade and the ladder and these bricks that are on this that form the floor. All of this is just bent in Photoshop to give it that perspective that I need. Uh, Boom, ghost, burn, baby, burn. The window is also an RPG Maker provided asset. Well, I have finally run myself down out of MP. What do you think about that? Mr. Ghost, I'm just going to take up whacking you with my stick. And you know what's going to happen? Oh, got critical on that hit. What's going to happen here, buddy, is I'm going to build up enough TP. I'm going to hero shot you. And you're just going to stand there. Let's see. Who are you going to hit? You going to hit yourself or you going to hit me? You're going to hit yourself. And by now, I have regen my mana pool enough to do business. So, at this point of the game, if you're having trouble with these guys, you're definitely not going to make it to the boss. Are you ready to see the boss? This is it. This is what we trained for. You ready? I'm ready. He's up there. Okay, here we go. Level 3 of the tower. Boom, there he is. With his animated cape in the wind. And that's definitely my Donkey Kong callback there, with Donkey Kong standing at the top of the tower looking down as you make your progress all the way up. These skeletons, of course, I ended up recoloring them for my purposes, and I had to make these skeletons match the skeleton sprites that were available. There are skeleton sprites that are made available to the community on the forum. Um, and they already had these little golden rings, little golden cuffs around their wrists. They already had this little purple sash. TWOZ MV Battlers had a skeleton, but he had a green sash and he had a shield. He was kind of dungy looking, kind of brownish. It was kind of a brownish lighting and shadows. So we'll have a look at him again here in just a second. Let's figure this out. That's not going to be quite enough. I'm going to hit you with my Staff O Hellfire. Use that round to get a little bit of MP and TP. Bust out my Searing Mana. Please don't hit me with electricity right now. Yep. Ah, 517. Not bad. I'll live. I'll live. And here you go. Back to your afterlife. Yeah. Okay, so as we can see over here, the skeleton that's walking around with the red eyes and the little purple sash and the little gold. Let's go get him. Oh, oh no. So that was something that I really wanted to do. I really wanted the hero to fall after making some progress. And I set this tower up just to build that mechanic. Um, so if you thought that you were getting away with just climbing one side of this tower, you are now confronted with the brutal reality that you have to climb the other side of the tower. This guy's trying to stack on us. If he hits us with a lightning bolt now, no, we're gonna take him down. Hurry, 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 hurry! No, I'm not gonna get away. I'm not gonna get around him in time. Let's hit the ghost with the staff of hellfire. And he did lightning. He did blinding lightning us. It's a good thing he had not soaked us first. You know, you can teach these guys to do it, but then you just can't rely on them to do it every time the right way in the right order. And I guess that's a good thing, or we would die a lot more frequently. So right now I'm at the bottom of the barrel on my resources. I am. Oh, bounce back a little bit of waterfalls. He is now both soaked and seared. I think I'm going to take advantage of fire damage. Oh, missing it. He's a dastardly ghost. Let's see. Hero shout, I think. Hero shout. Boom. So there's a rope. We must be need to climb a rope up to the next level. Look at that skeleton over there. We got around him. I wonder if we'll be able to get around this guy. You gonna go all the way across? Yep. Run, run, run. This guy we're not gonna make it around. Hypnotoad? Really? Oh man. You look like such a decent skeleton and you had to go and hypnotoad me. Oh, no, don't lightning me, don't lightning me, don't lightning me. Sorry, dude. You're out of there. You gotta move quick on these guys because they will spell stack you and they will blow you into next Tuesday. What do you say? Time for boss fight? I've been liking this build. It's been treating me all right. It's kept me up with the HP regen, almost 10% there. The mana regen's been really good. 18%, almost 20 there. I think we're just gonna stick with this build. We have got plenty of potions going into the big boss fight. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother cleaning up this skeleton. Let's do this. Of course, on the level up, we get a full allotment of HP and MP. And then we get to walk up like a boss. Alright. The Wizard of Oooze is big and blue, and he has got some green eyes. So, being a wizard, I'm going to assume he's mana based. That means he is going to be weakest to earth. So, I am going to lay down just a little bit of waterfalls. Let's see if we can get a soak state on him, because I want to double down on that earth damage. Oh, 191. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. But we're doing all right. We got 2,000 HP. And I want to get some damage over time going. Pestilence right here, my friend. You're going to receive this hard, I'm afraid. 111 damage, and he is poisoned. He lays some napalm down on me for 190. Got 20 TP, and just because we've done it to everybody else, let's go through and identify the Wizard of Ooze. He's got a max HP of 10,000 and a max MP of 177. He changes into different elemental forms. Oh, really? He stinks so much worse than you expected. Again, in a tactile RPG, it's important to remind people that stuff stinks up in there. It's bad smells. He has got me seared, so if he hits me with any kind of fire, I'm going to get some serious damage, and I do not have Hypnotoad, so I cannot lay anything down on him. He's water-based, so he's going to blow off my fire. He's poison. Let's get a little bit, get another soak state in here. Oh, and he's going to Hypnotoad me. Thanks, dude. Thanks a million. What if I just Hypnotoad you right back? How about that? I'll take that back from you. Thanks. And he's identified state. He's in a confused state. I don't think this is going to work at all. Let's see what Searing Mana does. 54. Attacks me with a water-based hit. Fireballs. No, he didn't even keep that Searing Mana. Dude, he blew that off. Napalm. He can lay that down though. All right. He's water-based. He's weak to earth. Let's soak him. And let's freeze him. Ooh, 455. That's a nice hit. That's a nice hit. Guard. Everything climbs. He melts. Let's do some hero shout. Okay. Oh, missed. Oh, he hit himself. Okay, he is transmuted into a next elemental form. And that looks like kind of a, I don't know, like a wood grain ooze. Let's see, granite. Oh, okay. He must be earth based. So this is the one other mob that is able to use that granite spell that the gargoyle had. And since he's earth based, it's looking like our fire spells are going to hurt him. So let's just lay down some fire. Ah, he's frozen me. Done some damage. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. It comes with a lot of TP. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to refill, and I'm going to bounce back your lightning bolt, sucker. And we're going to blow you up again. Come on. Yeah, it's just a little bit, I know. Oh, he's going to lightning strike me after this. Let's see if I can get him. How far I can get him down. Oh, he's changed elemental form again. And Hypnotoads, but he misses. Missing on the Hypnotoad. That looks like a big flaming fireball. Let's go in with some water. Now, of course, when you know how to play against your element, and you've been paying attention the whole way, and if a little bit of luck goes your way, then you can make this look easy. But don't get confused. I have had the Wizard of Ooze hand it to me. I have had him kill me 2, 3, 4 times in a row by doing the same exact stacks that I used to kill the other guys with. So this round is going remarkably well for me. He's been missing a lot. Of course, I've shown you the trick of how to choose the equipment that you really want, not just go with the default set that comes with the gem and sets up the graphics. So, you know, there's a lot that goes into understanding how to beat the game. Um, and we're just having a real good run here. Not always quite this easy, is it, Mr. Wizard? Your elemental forms. Okay, let's see here. Water on fire. We don't really get. Oh, searing. He's got me seared. Let's see, what have I got him? Let's hypnotoad him so he doesn't turn right around and blow me up. And he held on to the soak state. So let's see. Blinding lightning. Yeah, not much damage, but he's blind now. That fire attack, I'm glad we kept that from not hitting me. Let's try to blow him up again. Searing mana, hypnotoad. Hey, well played. Well played. Worked for the goose, worked for the big boss. Boom. Hello, welcome back. I see we have defeated your fiery. He is water based, so he's probably going to blow off. No, still took a little damage from my big Staff of Hellfire, but he's giving me enough TP. Let's refill the tanks. Hit me with fire. Hit me with fire. Whew, no. Alright, searing mana. And he took that seared mana off. Thank you, sir. Super appreciate it. Don't worry about the little bit of water here on the ground. Oh. Oh. I don't think I can. Nope, I can't pestilence now. Well played, mister. How about if I hypnotoad you right back? Now what are you going to do? And you're still soaking wet. Don't have enough pestilence. Let's see if I can poison you. I don't. He might. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Little bit. Little bit of damage over time. Little bit. See if we can lay down a little bit of water. A little bit of water damage. I can handle that. Oh, you missed it. Oh, no. No. No, don't blow me up. You really got to be careful with the Wizard of Oooze. If he lays that searing mana on you, he is got a really, really good chance of following that up with some fire and just blowing you out of the sky. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with blowing him up. Let's give it a try here. No. I think with his high mana, he is too resistant to searing mana. I don't think you can blow him up. But I am going to soak him and try to freeze him. 402? That's a pretty good hit. That is a pretty good hit for a wizard. And then I'm going to hero shout you. Just keep on my guard here. Yeah, attack yourself. Okay, now, here we go. Holy hand grenade. Oh, he's water-based and he's not going for it. We'll see what happens. Searing mana. Oh. That's right. I can't get dang. Waterfalls. Good thing we're not seared. You are not getting the lucky breaks today, Mr. Wizard of Oooze. I'm surprised he hasn't killed me at least once. Just stun you a little bit, let the poison do its work. Slowly stealing your precious life force. Hypnotoad does not do damage, so it won't knock that confusion off of him. Oh, he's just dying a slow death. Dying the slow death of pestilence. Here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. The setup. Oh, searing mana. Nope, just a water strike. No, no, come on. That's not what I meant to do either. But we've got enough TP now. We can just finish him. And here it comes. That went ridiculously well as can be expected. Of course, I'm using all my tricks and all my best stuff. But here comes the end. The outside of the keep, it's bedraggled. You can see the damage that's been done to the tower. And you can see where we came from the garden gates and all of these things that are referenced here in this outside view of the keep. And we return one more time to the spirit of an ancestor. Approach me, hero. My sons commune with my spirit and tell me of your courage. You have avenged my death, and you have freed my keep and my people. I commend your honor and bless your deeds. You shall forth be known by my bloodline as savior of Riverfort Keep, defeater of Oooze, champion of the family stone. Be blessed. And so I wanted to call back to the Garden Gates animation where at the end of the Garden Gates, once you've fulfilled everything, uh, it goes through and it restores all that damage that was done. So this is the little outro level. You can sit here and watch the fireworks. Of course, this is the tower that you climbed. In the background, you can see the courtyard going into the area that would have kept the library. Um, it's all reminiscent of the levels that you came up. When you come here for the first time, you get the credits created by myself with the RPG MV engine, RPG Maker MV engine. I made this a slide for Yanfly engine. I made this slide for Rexall. That's the animated script. Here are the Tyler Warren RPG battlers, the originals on the left. Thalzon's MV battlers, the ones that I made them into on the right. Here are other people that contribute to the community, and I use those different assets. And here I have a Pixabay screen showing some of those images. Thanks for playing. It's, the thing I want to say to everybody. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for playing the game. Thanks for submitting comments or submitting feedbacks, or if you find a bug or whatever it is. I really just love making video games. I've been doing it since I was 13 years old, back on my 8-bit processor computer known as the VIC-20. Going all the way back to then, I would come home from the arcade games and I would make little ASCII sprites, and I would use pokes and peeks and move little sprites around a screen, and been making video games for a long time. So this is my first RPG Maker MV game. Thanks to everybody in the community. Thanks to Tyler Warren for making these battlers available for free from his set. He's got others that you can buy. Thalzon's battlers that he makes available on the forum. all these different people that contribute plugins. Ben Hendel created a plugin that removes some options from the menus that I didn't use, so he took those out of there. I think everybody in the business has probably heard of Yamfly. Uh, Again, thanks to Rexel for the animated script. I really preferred the bitmap smoothing and the breathing controls in there, and I found that it was much more intuitive to get what I wanted. Um, and thanks again. Thanks to everybody. From here, you can go back to the titles. You can show the credits again if you want to scroll through and see all of the different people, the contributions, the different little battlers, the way that they looked before, the way that they looked after, some of the other people that contributed assets to the forums, like White Dragon, Chalk Dust and Alpha Null, uh, Underground Gin. Avery has got a lot of stuff up on the forum, a lot of different characters and default graphic enhancements and icon sets. Avery has contributed an impressive amount of stuff to the community. Um, all of these people provide little assets, little graphics, little sprites to the community, and everybody that purchases the game is able to use those. So it's a really neat thing. Thanks again. Come and see my other movies. Come and see my other games. From here, at the end of the game, you can go to the Apex, which you can learn about in the first movie in the series. Thanks. I'll see you online. Thanks for playing. Have fun.